Alright, hello everyone. It's late at night, and I decided to load up Immortality because I was bored. I went through my first part 1 of this series, and I decided, because at part 1 of this series, it shows you every clip in the game, and then you click on one and it automatically takes you to a random clip, anywhere. And I decided to literally individually count every single, because I scrolled past the entire thing when I first played this game, and I was like, oh my god, there's so many clips here. I decided to individually count, and what I have here is just a list, because I'm trying to figure out how to end this fucking game. I'm trying to figure out if I'm close or not close at all, and it turns out I'm pretty fucking close. In fact, a little bit too close in my opinion, and I still have not ended the game. I have 68 out of 76 Ambrosio scenes. I have 64 out of 69 Minsky scenes. And I have 51 out of 57 Two Everything scenes. That is extremely close. I'm missing a little bit too much of Ambrosio than for my liking. But these two, I practically have everything. So I went through a guide of the game, which luckily for this game is not actually spoiling anything because everything written in that guide I already knew, because we've been playing this game for fucking, what is this now, 15 hours? So I already know all the secrets. I already know that there's the people and the other one and the entity, and I already know about the relationship. I already know that Carl was killed on purpose because Carl was actually the other one, and the entity killed him on purpose. I already know that the other one is following I already know all the fucking bullshit. We're well past that. I'm not worried about spoilers, because I don't fucking... So what I was looking for is, what am I missing? And I wrote down a bunch of things here. I already went through a lot of the clips. I'm missing 18C. Hold on, let me favorite this. Okay, I gotta come back to that. I'm missing Ambrosio 18C. 913. What do I have this? Yeah. So 913. Hold on. Okay. 913. Yeah, I'm just straight up missing it. There's a scene here in between these two scenes, 18C, that I'm missing. And it's important, apparently. It's part of the secret, to the way to end the game. And I don't have it. So I think this one scene is locking me up, but just to make sure, I'm going through every scene. Now, this dress, I got down to 2 of everything. I just decided to start recording just in case I accidentally hit the ending or something crazy happens. So I decided to start recording. Hold on, let me make sure this camera... Okay, there we go. And it says there's a secret scene here. Where? Did we see this? What is this? We'll start from the beginning.
On to the show. Sounds good. See you then.
Oh god, it's the fruit scene. I know about this.
Not planet.
Throw away. If you throw it hard enough.
Is there an underlayer here? Yeah, you're so creepy, dude. You're so scary. And Marissa starts bleeding in real life. Oh, you know what's not gonna work? I understand this now, with context. What's not gonna work is she's in 2 bodies at once. And so she's falling apart, she's getting sick. She can't control 2 bodies at once, but she's trying. She's trying to control John Durek and Marissa, and it's killing her. So no, it's not gonna work. But unfortunately, I have that scene. We've already seen it. so I can delete that. So we're missing one scene from Ambrosio. God damn it. That's gonna be so hard to find. That's gonna be so ridiculously hard to find. Like, legitimately, I don't know where to even begin to find that scene. Son of a bitch. Because it didn't say what was in the scenes. It didn't spoil me. It didn't say, oh, this scene, I found it by clicking on an apple or something. This is a brand new scene. I noticed I was missing one of these too when I went through my old video. I was missing one of the beginning scenes. So now we're at 69 out of 76.
What's your name?
Penelope, sir. 5'10" and 18 years old.
And have you prepared a piece for us today?
Hold on, on this place, I want to put a shirt on. I feel like a ruffian.
Well, let's hear it.
This is from Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, an up-and-coming writer.
Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face. Else would a maiden blush bepaint my cheek. For that which thou hast heard me speak tonight. Fain would I dwell on form. Fain deny what I had spoke. But farewell compliment. Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say aye, and I would take thy word. But if thou swearest, thou mayest prove false. A lover's perjuries, then say, Jove laughs. O gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully, or else if thou thinkest I'm too quickly won.
That is lovely, thank you.
There is more.
My dear, so far we've seen over 30 Juliets, and whilst you are very charming, you're only the fourth best today.
God damn.
Thank you.
Pretty though.
Oh, how nice. Asshole. Well, that takes care of that. God. Maybe I can go through my old video and find that specific clip. I don't know if that's cheating, but I just don't know how to find it. Maybe I could see something in that scene. Here, let's go. Let's see if we can find it. What's it called? Ambrosio 18C 39-1968. Let's go to part 1, because that's where we can see. Welcome to my YouTube.
Okay, so
Shut up, Yuri. Don't want to hear it. Let's see if we can detective this. Okay. Hold on. See, this is how I knew about the girl. I saw this, and I realized I didn't have this scene. We have the commercial at the beginning, because I also sorted by date here, which is very useful. So we have, oh, you guys can't see this. My bad. Okay, sorry. I have my display capture off. So, that's how I saw the girl. This is my YouTube video from my first part, and it showed us every clip in the game. So I can see what clips I have and which I don't. So, yeah, I had that. I don't care if this is cheating, by the way. We are on part 15. This game apparently can be beaten in less than 2 hours if you get lucky. The main, like, how long to beat says the main story is 6 hours. And we are on hour 15. And we have not seen any ending to speak of. So I don't want to keep playing this game for all of immortality. My immortality is me playing this game on this channel for years. This game's really good. I like this game, but I would like to continue to play the other stuff too. And I don't want to get bored of it. I like it a lot, but I want to end this game. And it's going to be so frustrating because I'm almost out of clips. Anyway. Let's see if we can find that one scene. Oh, you idiot, you clicked. Where did I scroll down? Okay, I scrolled down here. Wait, go back to Ambrosio. Okay, I need to find the scenes it matches up to. So it's it. What is it again? It's 9 no 13 9 1968. 13 what? Oh, 9/13. Oh, it's European. Okay. 9/13 1968. Okay, I don't have it. So, oh, but I won't know because it stops the clip where I stop it. Fuck. Do I have to literally count the rows? But I won't have the same number of rows. Shit. Where did I stop here? I stopped at... Oh my god, I'm so lucky. I stopped at 9/16. Where's 9/16? It's right here. The clip before it is... Hold on. 9/16. Wait. Wait, where was that? Okay, 6. Okay, I need to slow this down extremely. Go back. God damn it. Okay. She's looking through a peephole. Do I have that? Okay, this is the scene I'm looking at here. 9/16, 1968, 36A. And I'm missing... Okay, I found it. I found it. I found the clip I need. It's this. I need this clip of Marissa sleeping. How the fuck do I get this? I can't click on Marissa's face. I'm missing this clip, and it's apparently important. Like, really important that I get it. For the ending. Shit. There's a candle. There's a bed. That doesn't help. And Marissa's face. Marissa's face is so useless. I could try candles. I could spam candles till I run out of them. Again. I've already done that, but... The candle's the only thing.
Love is pure.
This is fucking not it.
My mother.
Nope. This is definitely not it. I have to... the candle's the only thing I could see. There's so many candles. Fuck John Durek and his love of candles. Oh, great. It takes me to fire. Fucking worthless. There's also a low humming I don't understand. What else could I... There's nothing else. It's Marissa's face on a bed. Can I use pillows? Can I even zoom into pillows? Can I zoom into this bed? Her hand? That's not very useful. The candle's the only thing I can use to find it. From judging just from that one still I have of it. Because again, I don't know what the scene contains. It doesn't say that in the walkthrough. Getting a blowjob, sick bro. What is this? This is not it. This is the stupid flower scene. The problem is it's completely RNG. I could do this 1,000 times and never find it. Or I could find it this next try. It's completely random. Which I really don't like about this game. So, a pillow? Can I find a pillow? There's a pillow right here.
Action.
A pillow would be so useful right now. No. I can't do a pillow, so... Again, let's... Clicking on Marissa would be so useless. I guess I could try, but... Can I see anything else in the background? Hold on. Why is it making it smaller? Come on. Zoom in. Enhance. I don't see anything but a candle. So we just have to get really lucky with the candle. We're just gonna have to spam the candle forever until we get it. Which really sucks, because there's a lot of candles in this game. Like, there's an ass load of candles.
Now, we...
See, it takes me to fucking fire. I don't really give a shit about fire, but... It takes me to light. Come on. No. Is this it? No. It's a picture of her laying in bed. This is the bed, I assume? Is this the room where she's laying? It doesn't look like it. Is that stone in the background? Oh, wait, maybe. Maybe this is the room. I think that's a wooden post. Hold on. I think that's the wooden post that's right there. I think these are stones. And she's laying in bed. I mean, this could be the room. So if this is the room, let me favorite this scene. This is 9/11. So it actually makes sense because the scene I'm looking for is 9/13. So they would film it in the same amount of period. So if this is the room that she's in, I need to find familiar things in this room. What could I look at? Candles and Marissa. That's very unhelpful. He would not be helpful either. I don't know if he's even in that scene. Does the stone maybe? No, it's... Is that pot there? Oh, this is just so unhelpful. What is that? Devil with wings. Where is it? Collected the bird. Fisher thought Satan as a dove was very clever, but the puppet never worked. Is this a new scene? It is a new scene. 23A? I don't need this scene.
23 apples, take one.
So we're at 70 out of 67, or 76. So we need 6 more scenes of Ambrosio.
Great. Act quiet and 3, 2.
Ambrosio!
bird. It's so funny.
Cat, get me a real bird.
Did the earth move for you too?
Is that you or the other one? Or the entity speaking? Get lucky? One time? No.
Her body double. I'm paid to stand in for her in shoots and rehearsals. That's how I know.
Wait, what is this? This is a new scene.
Scene 70 through 72.
See, we clicked on Marissa and got a brand new scene. What the fuck, man?
Rehearsal.
It's so
Okay,
random.
we see a plane land on the tarmac at JFK, congested traffic around a busy NYPD office. And inside,
Okay. Thank you for seeing me.
Well, the deputy told me you weren't gonna leave until I did.
This is brand
I'm a
new.
crank, but a beautiful crank. That's what you're thinking. You're not really taking me seriously. Well, I needed to talk to you. I have information on the death of Maria.
So I hear. Well, listen. We're closing down the investigation.
What?
Our guys have determined it was an accidental death.
She couldn't swim.
What?
She couldn't. Nobody really knew that. She kept it a secret, but the fact that she couldn't swim means that it wasn't an accident. Now you're listening. I'm her body double. I'm paid to stand in for her in shoots and rehearsals. That's how I know.
Her body double?
That's right.
I thought you were her sister. The resemblance is uncanny.
I get it, but I'm not her sister.
Fine by me. Look, I'll level with you. Chief has been pushing hard for this whole case to disappear. But what you're giving me here would be reason to open things up again.
Really? Great. I'll give you a statement or whatever.
Not so fast.
What?
Look, I want to do this by the book. But it's best if the books aren't all kept in this particular library. Let's meet off-site. Somewhere nice and public.
Okay, well, I'm staying at the plaza. We could meet at the bar.
You free at 8?
Try that again with some chemistry, like this might go places.
Can he do that? Can he date people involved in cases?
he can.
He could do whatever we want him to.
You free at 8?
I'm free all week.
Plaza, huh? Nice stakes for a body double.
Body double to one of the biggest stars in the world. I'll tell you about it tonight.
Sounds good. Watch yourself, okay?
Off Maria's face, we cut.
Okay. I mean, we got a new scene somehow. The only scene with that guy.
Uh-huh.
Oh. So that's like, what? 52 out of 57 of 2 of everything, so I need 5 more scenes of 2 of everything? Like, let me just update these. Right, I think we're at 60... Did we just get a new Ambrosio scene? No. Yes, we did. So we're at like 70, I think, of Ambrosio. We haven't gotten anything new Mitsuki. Okay, we don't have a choice. We spam the candles until we find it. We don't have a choice. It's the only thing I can see in that scene. God. Let me just look at the scene again. So it's directly after this dude takes off his clothes, which is this scene. It's right here. This is where he takes off his clothes. It's directly after this. Here he is taking off his clothes. It's directly after, and I don't have it. My next scene is this one. which is their interview, which is it's in between them. There's the interview. So right here is what I don't have. Okay, let's see if we find anything in this scene, because he's gonna be in the room, right? Okay. They have sex, but before that...
Alright, Sam.
So useless. It's so useless. Can I look at your fucking pillow? Oh.
Flower.
See, it's completely random. It is the one complaint I have about this game. It is completely RNG. We went through how many candle scenes just now? Like 10, 15? And I just found it. Completely random. I do not feel bad after 15 parts for looking through my old videos. And this scene is apparently integral.
18 Charlie, take 1.
18 Charlie, take 1.
And action.
There's nothing here either. Like, there's the candle, and there is that jug, but I couldn't click on it in the last scene. I tried.
Are you about to castigate me again, my love?
Hold on. That means we have 71 out of 76, Ambrosio. I think. 5 or 6 scenes left.
I'm now distraught to lose it. I do not think I can let you die, Matilda, no matter your logic.
But
you said there was a way. Perhaps now I could be flexible, where before you thought me bound by my vows.
Ambrosio, I dismissed the idea before, but you've given me reason to live where before I had none. You have given me on this earth some taste of the divine. I will rescue myself. But you must swear never to ask how I seek this reprieve.
I swear.
No horror or threat of punishment will deter me from purchasing more time in your arms. Swear again. Because what I plan to do, I can never share.
I swear upon the Virgin herself. Do what she must, there is no price too great.
St. Clair's has a crypt on its western side. Do you have a key?
The burying grounds. I can borrow one.
Do so. Meet me there at midnight to unlock the gate for me. Stand watch by the crypt lest I be disturbed. Then shall I be saved. Go now. We should not speak during the day to avoid any suspicion. Remember the key, and meet me at midnight. I must rest and gather what strength I have left.
Where's my music? Where's my creepy music? This is apparently a really good scene I need. There it is. What? There you are.
I can sleep with my eyes open, but if I have them closed, you can't tell if I'm awake or not.
Yeah,
Most animals lack eyelids and sleep with their eyes open. Some prey animals sleep with half their brains still awake. Have you seen Baltus's painting, The Sleeping Girl? I think it's his best painting. I like it because you can tell the girl's awake behind her eyes. I posed for him in Rome, but was in no danger of becoming a muse.
Yeah, because she's like 1,000 years old. Older than that, actually.
Paintings will outlive him. It's an eternal pubescence. Art is the best defense.
Yeah,
Good people will always defend the art, and if you live the art, they end up defending you.
Okay. Is there any hidden shit? I didn't hear any music. I don't... Okay. Now what? Did I win? I got the scene. What the fuck are we missing? Like, what? Okay, so according to that one guide site, I have every single clip I need, and the ending still doesn't... I don't see how to end the game. I have a second thing here. Let's go through this, I guess. Ambrosio, secret clips, 7/8/1968. Again, it doesn't tell me what these clips are. Oh, this could be European, I don't know. It is. It's 8/7. God, I hate 8/7/1968. 8/7/1968. 12C. This one. I already have it. What about it? Yeah, we've seen this. We just saw this last episode, so I don't need this one. 18C 913. This is the one I just found, right? 18C 913. Okay, I'm done with Ambrosio, according to this site. I just pulled these off random walkthrough sites. Minsky, 33B, 810, 1970. 810. Eight, 10, 33B. This is where John Durek dies. We already got the achievement for this. Is there anything else that I missed? No. There isn't. Okay. So I'm done with that one. 10-8. Or 10A. 8/13/1970. 8/13. 10A. Yeah, we've seen this one about 1,000 times. This is the first scene I ever saw of her. We have it. 24A, 8/25/1970. Yeah, we've seen this. This is when they have sex. 24A, 8/25. Okay, yep, got it. Running out of clips here. 32A. 8/26/1970. (8/26) 32A 8/26/1970. Yep, we have it. God, that music got dramatic. Okay, we have that. 2/16/1972. I believe that's this. Yes, we've already seen this. She changes into John Durek because she is John Durek. She killed him. So we have all the Minsky secret clips according to this website. 2 of everything. 3/25/1999. '82, yes. 3/25/1999. Yeah, this is when she fucking points a gun at the dude. Ugh. I'm hoping I haven't found a scene yet, because otherwise we found all the fucking scenes and it's not ending. Like maybe I missed a secret? Maybe, I don't know. Okay, that one we have 5/18/1999. (26B), we have it.
Take 8.
This is when they fall down. We saw this last episode. If you're wondering why I'm doing this, I don't know.
Would you like to be?
Yes, I would. Please let this game end. I surrender. We have it. Last seen, according to this website, 6/10/1999. 37A. The one I saved. We have all the clips. Now that I found that Ambrosio one, we have all the clips. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to figure out why that rumbling is so fucking loud when I look at certain clips. Do you guys hear that? It gets really loud when I look at certain clips. Like this one's lit up. Do you see that? Are any of the others like that? This one's really loud, and it's a little bit of, can you guys even see that on the video? It's like a little bit illuminated. But you can see it clearer now. You see that? And it rumbles really loud. Again, I don't know how this game ends. The walkthrough didn't say the game will end by something. It didn't say, it just said find all the clips. And I copy pasted the clips onto my notepad. I have no idea how to trigger the ending. The rumble is loud. What is that? Oh, that's a painting. Dude, I'm tempted to fucking look at the ending of the game on YouTube to figure out how to trigger this. Because, I mean, we saw... We have 71. We need 5 clips of Ambrosio, 5 clips of Minsky, 5 of all of them. 5 of 2 of everything. So we need 15 total clips out of, like, I think it said, like, 209. So we've seen almost everything. There cannot be... And according to the websites that I've been looking at, the walkthroughs, IGN and stuff, we have all the secret clips. So what the fuck, man? Well, I don't even know what to do. You know what? We're gonna read the walkthrough together. Let me just show you the walkthrough I was looking at. So full transparency. Can you guys see this? Yeah. Hopefully porn doesn't show up. Immortality. I looked up total clips. No, not achievements. Walkthrough. I looked at this walkthrough. Yeah, Immortality guy. Well, yeah. I just want the ending. True ending, please. The true ending of Immortality is locked after finding 10 specific secret clips that are hidden within the 3. Yeah. In this guide, you will find a breakdown. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to read the ending. I just want to figure out how to trigger it. And these are the clips I copy-pasted. We have all of these clips. We have every single one now. Here are all the secret clips that are necessary to unlock the important secrets in Immortality. Yeah, recommend using a controller. It's a little bit too late for that. Using a controller will let you know the secret clip could be triggered via vibration prompt. Yeah, we have not had that luxury. I've been playing this game on hard mode. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I probably should have manually saved them. I didn't. What the fuck, man? How do I end it? I have all the clips. I have this achievement. Yeah, we know this already. We've seen these scenes. Yeah, achievements? Secret achievements. I don't care anymore, by the way. Like, we know the story. We're missing 15 scenes out of over 200. I think we're good. 15 hours later, I just want this game to end. I like this game. I'm not trying to, like, sound like I hate it. But, like, come on, man. Enough is enough. When I saw that on howlongtobeat.com, it was 6 hours. And I'm on hour 15. Yeah. It makes me think my game is bugged or something. But I don't know how to end it. Immortality ending explained. We already know what the 1 is. It's like a fucking vampire demon other thing. Ancient being. Yeah, we already know all this. If you uncover enough specific clips, a bonus clip shows Amy, the other one, realizing what is wrong with the one. What? Marissa's in a vegetative state, and the ending leaves... We've seen the gasoline douse kill Marissa. We've seen it. Do I need to look at that scene again? So this is the other one killing the one. Because she's in a vegetative state, she can't fucking move. We've seen this. Like, we've literally unlocked everything. Guys, I truly do not know what to do here. I'm literally tempted to go on YouTube and look up Immortality ending just to know how to trigger this ending. Just to know the mechanics behind doing it. That's the problem with the game shrouded in so much mystery. When you don't even know how to fucking end the game, it's a bit of an issue. I feel like I have every clip. I've looked at 2 guides now, and I've found every clip on their guide to find. And people have been getting this game, the ending, triggered for 2 hours. Like, somebody said, the game can be triggered... The ending can be triggered in 2 hours of playing, if you get lucky. And we're hour 15 now. So I already know I'm really unlucky. That's already been evident to me throughout my life. But this is ridiculous. Okay, I don't know what to do, honestly. Can we find a different walkthrough? Maybe not one that's IGN, who fucking sucks dick. Here's one I clicked on for the other set of clips. Yeah. See, I copy-pasted these. And we have every single one of these. All of them. Wait a minute. I forgot about this. Hold on. Where was that? It was at the end of Minsky.
Anyone else? I don't either anyone else.
Come on, there has to be a secret here. There's nothing in this slowed down footage. Why? Come on, Marissa. Fucking...
I feel very sad.
I'm sure you do. How is there not a secret here? I mean, it fucking says there is. Please spoil them. What do you mean? It's a walkthrough. Spoil it. Oh, Kelsey, you fucked up. This is a useless guide, Kelsey. Do better, please. Beginner tips. I want ending tips. I want veteran tips. Oma, Keeling. Come on, Oma. Oh, express.uk. This'll get me the ending I want. How many ads they have? Jesus Christ. Congrats on the... I would rate it that high if it would just end for me. I've already looked at all of these clips. I have all of them. Okay, let's just be specific. Okay, here's a full gameplay. This guy got it after 5 hours and 40 minutes. 5 hours and 40 minutes and this motherfucker ended the game. I've been playing for 15 hours. Can we be any more unlucky? What the fuck is this? How'd you get this? Hold on. Who is this? Dan Q8000, thank you. How'd you get that? Oh, I never use that function. I don't know why. I should.
Come on.
How did you almost beat this game in 5 hours, bro?
It's like she had a monologue and she was talking, but... Bro, this is the scene.
How the fuck did you find this scene? Wait a minute. What scene is this? Again, credit to Dan Q8000. You're better at this game than me. Fully better. I recognize it. I'm really bad. I'm 15 hours in and I can't beat it. 2 of everything 74E. I don't know if I have that. I don't recognize that scene at all. I do have this scene. 924. I do have this scene. Alright, hold on.
Bro, this is the scene.
Yeah, it is the scene, bro. Okay, hold on. We're gonna watch this scene.
Scene 74.
Wait, no, this isn't the fucking scene. Wait, no, this isn't the right scene. What are you talking about, bro?
Scene.
Oh, it's 74A. 924. 74. No, I don't have this. Okay, we need to find this scene now. There's a chandelier in the background. There's Amy and Marissa. There's drinks at a bar. There's a lot more in this scene than the fucking one we had to find earlier. Maybe we'll get lucky. Okay. Let's start with... Well, here's the bar we need to find. There's literally the person... Drinks? That does not help me, Carl. God damn you. Chandelier. Can I find a chandelier? Where can I find a chandelier? It's actually kind of useful that there's not that many chandeliers in this game, because otherwise it'll take me straight to that scene, hopefully. But where do I find a chandelier? Is there any chandelier? There's got to be one in like these rich-ass mansions. Or like the balls they've been to. The parties. Is that a chandelier? Yes. I think that's a chandelier. Maybe. Oh, focus, please. Focus. That's a fucking chandelier in the background. I think. I can't click on it. Okay. I don't give a shit. Come on, this is a big-ass hotel. There's got to be a chandelier. Wait. Well, oh my god, there's one right there. It takes me to a fucking curtain. I'm gonna kill myself. Come on. There's a chandelier right there. There's literally a chandelier. But I don't have enough of it in frame. That's so annoying.
Do you plan to
Maybe their sick-ass mansion? Yes. Yes. Fuck. Yes. Do you guys see how good I am sometimes? Hell yeah. Okay, we have not seen this scene.
Scene 74 Alpha, take 7.
By the way, this is the other one, and, what's her face? The one, or the entity.
Action.
Is the seat taken?
Actually, yes. I'm waiting for someone.
Detective Murphy, perhaps? He won't be joining us.
Do I know you?
Isabella Hessenberg. And I know who you are, Heather. You really look nothing like her.
I don't want to talk to you.
I think you should. We're both after the same thing.
What?
We want to know what happened to your friend.
It was an accident.
But you don't think it was? I've been married to Andrew for a long time. It's a complicated relationship. Legally, morally. He's a very powerful man. And that limits what I can do. What I can say. What I can see.
This scene would have been so cool to get earlier.
I don't like seeing other women get hurt.
You think Maria had something to do with Andrew's death? You think Andrew had something to do with Maria's death?
I've seen what it looks like when power goes unchecked. I don't know if Andrew remembers what it is to be human.
Have you told the police?
How do you think I found you? The stepped in before any of this reached him, but you don't want him to know you're poking around.
Well, what are we supposed to do?
Well, that's complicated.
Is it?
I hope that you find what you're looking for. Good luck.
Well, wait, where are you going? Wait. VIP.
Jesus.
John? Where did John go?
So she's literally dying. Not the other one. That's the other one. The entity is dying because she's trying to control John. They said, where'd John go? Because John's fucking, I guess, I don't know, not here. She's in his body. Marissa's fucking dying because she can't control her. I just want to see the end of the scene. We're gonna get the scary scene too. Okay.
You can come back from this.
Not again. It's okay. Let me die the way you died, and I'll be more.
Okay, then he goes and burns her. That was incredibly useful. Okay. Yeah, that was insane. What the fuck? Oh my god, did we do it? Thank you, Dan Q8000. You just fucking won me this game. Is this it? That was the scene we needed? All those walkthroughs are fucking worthless. Dan Q's the one who's got it, dude. Like, useless fucking walkthroughs. IGN, worthless. Everything I looked at, useless. We fucking nailed it. Oh my god, we ended the game. I think this is the ending.
I'm part of you now.
Yeah? Can't fast forward, can't rewind. Menu music. Credits. We got an achievement called Immortality. Sam Barlow. Yeah, boy. Oh. Can you imagine getting this ending in 2 hours instead of seeing almost every clip in the game? So Dan had like a 6-hour run. That's what it's supposed to be on average. I had a 15-hour run, and I actually am very happy about having a 15-hour run because I already knew all the secrets by the time it ended. I wasn't left guessing at all. For instance, the I am part of you. No, I don't think that's the entity. The entity's dead. She burned. I think that's the other one. Maybe the other one took her blood. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh. This game was fucking sick, dude. Man Engage. Good job, Man Engage. You did a fantastic job. John Dirk, Hans Christopher. The one, Charlotta Mohlin. Very good. The other, Timothy Lee. I didn't see your last name. Rich Lady. Alright. That song is beautiful, but I want to talk about this game. Let's just lower the music. Okay, this game was fucking great, dude. 15 hours. Actually, this is probably... Yeah, this is 16 hours now. I've been playing for 16 hours. It's kind of hilarious when I looked up the howlongtobeat.com. And then I looked up this YouTube video of this guy, Dan Q8000, playing it. He beat it in 5 hours and 40 minutes. And he triggered the ending. In fact, you know what? Since he got us here, how did you end it, sir? Oh, I muted him. I lowered the volume. Okay, that's fine. Did you see the secret scene? Yeah, he did. So we ended it the same way, because I guess we both needed this clip. No, we didn't end it the same way. How'd you get it to end, then? What was your last clip? I'm just skipping through. I want to see what his last clip is. I'm really curious. Oh, did he not beat it? Oh, he didn't beat it. That's... I'm not laughing at him. I'm laughing at the fact that I found my last clip and he didn't even beat the game yet. So literally, like, that was pure luck. Because the reason I went to the end of the video before, like, the way end, because I didn't want to see the ending. I didn't want to spoil myself. So, COVID-19 testing nurses, hell yeah. So, the reason why I skipped to the end of his video is because right before the ending, I wanted to see the last clip he found before, what I thought was the ending of the video was the end of the game. So I was like, okay, so he didn't beat it in 5 hours. Okay. So it does take a little bit longer. Howlongtobeat.com is just, it's random, right? You're either going to find the scenes in 2 hours and trigger the ending, or you're going to find the scenes in 15, like me. Or 16. I don't know how many hours it's been now. Thank you, Dan. You helped me find literally the last scene I needed, randomly. I can't believe that. That is completely random. He could have pulled up any scene at the end there and it wouldn't have helped me, but he pulled up that scene that I needed to trigger the ending of the game. That's so weird. And that was a very pivotal scene. Wow. Okay. Anyway. This game was fucking great. When I first got into this game, I was not expecting a horror game. It had a horror tag, and I was confused about that, but I just ignored it. I assume because I guess maybe people find old footage scary. I don't really find old footage scary. Really, I didn't find this game scary. But I will say, when I first encountered the entity in the other one, well, it was just the entity at first. I found the other one later. When I first found her, that did scare the shit out of me. It was like part 3 or something of my video when I first saw her, and it completely broke open the doors of this game into something entirely new. Before, what I thought this game about when I first loaded it is I thought maybe we're just trying to figure out what happened to her. We're going to find a clip at the very end that shows that, I don't know, she fell off a cliff or something. I don't know. Maybe she gets murdered by John Durek on camera. I don't fucking know what I thought was going to happen. But I didn't think it would be supernatural. And normally I don't like supernatural things in mysteries. I played a lot of mystery games on this channel. I think this is the first supernatural mystery I played. I don't enjoy them because I think the natural world is far more interesting. I think secrets contained within the parameters of reality are far more interesting to me than supernatural demon vampire ladies, but I enjoyed this very much. It was very well done. The actors did an incredible job. They all sounded completely authentic, like they were really acting. I mean, they were acting in the game, but like they were acting in the movies too. And they knew exactly when to switch it off. It was so seamless. You could tell when they were on camera and when they were off camera. And like behind the scenes and stuff. And the actress who played Marissa Marcel, sorry I forgot her name, but she did a great job. Everybody did a great job. It was so good. Intimacy coordinator. What does that even mean? I don't know what that means. Anyway. Wow. Like, they shot so many scenes for this. This is by far like the most in-depth FMV game I've played. I played quite a few FMV games. This one by far has the most scenes, most footage filmed for a video game that I've ever seen. There are so many scenes in this game. And they're not short. There's like 3 fucking movies in this game. It's crazy. Plus behind the scenes stuff. As far as like revisiting any future, like I don't think I'm gonna play this again just because I mean we've seen almost everything. I mean, what is the final count here? What is the final count here of my long ass guy with the beard, John Durek? I had no idea what the fuck this game was about. I had to write down Marissa Marcel. I couldn't remember her name. Marcel and Durek have sex, or yeah. I'm gonna keep the credits rolling actually because I want them to end. The final count is 71 out of 70. So we missed 5 Ambrosio scenes. We missed 5 Minsky scenes. And we missed 4 Two of Everything scenes because we just unlocked a new Two of Everything scene. So all total, we're missing 14 scenes out of almost over 200, I think. So I am perfectly happy. I don't think there's going to be a scene that blows my mind that we unlock later, so sick, man. Just sick. So the story, as far as I understand it, is this demon lady, vampire, killed a young woman in France during World War II and possessed her body. And she's kind of been traveling as this demon throughout time until she gets to the present day and she wants to start acting in movies. She starts modeling. She gets cast in an Ambrosio. And her partner, the other one, follows her constantly. In Ambrosio, he was the devil, which we barely saw any scenes of. In Minsky, he was Carl, which we saw a lot of scenes of. But he wasn't Carl until later. She got in a relationship with Carl, and then I guess the other one took Carl away from her. And then she killed him. But they survived bullets, so he comes back as Amy in Two of Everything. And I think the other one cares for her. It seems that they're the only two kind of their kind on the planet, so they care about each other a lot. They kiss quite a lot, and they have a relationship. He thinks that humans are fucking worthless, and he doesn't like them. She thinks there's something there in the art. And yeah, her downfall is that she kills John Durek after telling him her secrets because she loved him. He didn't react the way she wanted to, whatever that means. And she choked him and then took his blood. That means she became John Durek and Marissa Marcel, except she couldn't handle that. She can't handle being two people at once. So throughout Two of Everything, and especially towards the end, Marissa and John start getting fucking killed. And we see, yeah, it was getting brutal by the end. She was bleeding out of her head, her nose. They were passing out. And she couldn't handle controlling both of them. And eventually, I guess the other one figured out something was going wrong. The scene we just saw. He realizes she's dying. It won't continue. She accepts it. And then he burns her. Very interesting. And then I assume, takes her body because she's in the game. So I guess the other one is the actual Marissa we've been seeing. Or not Marissa, towards the end, after the game ends, he is the entity, anyway. I'm just waiting for the credits to end, because I want to see if there's anything else. I can't skip, I don't know if can I skip them? I don't want to, like, skip anything important. Whoops. Uh, 60 is what I usually put it at. Get. Come on, there we go. Where'd it? Okay. What, is there anything new here? It's frozen. Hello? Is that you, Marissa? What is that? Oh, every time I click something, she moves. That's creepy. Oh, as far as the horror part of this game, by the way, I was not scared at all. And except at the beginning, when I first found the entity. The fact that you can control when the scenes happen. Whoops. No. Not again. The fact that you can control when the scenes happen took away a lot of the scare factor for me. Alright, so I can go find more scenes, but I'm not going to do that. There's literally like 14 scenes we haven't seen. I do not believe it would unveil anything new. So that's going to be it for this. I wonder what I should play next, man. I don't know. Gotta figure out something. Anyway, guys, this has been Immortality. This game has been fucking great. I've enjoyed it. I'm actually really happy that it took us so long to end this game. I would have been really upset that... Because imagine if we tried to end this game when we had, like, 80 clips left to go. Then I'd be like, oh, fuck, man. How much have we not seen? But I'm actually, like, really content with the amount we've seen. I think there's no other twist here. We found all the twists. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Immortality. What a great game. What a great game. Bye-bye.